The news is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Romney Tertola P Park, NV Salon, Nail Spa and Barbershop, Tisley Cross Deliciously Smooth Cider, and Digicel, simply more speed, reliability and entertainment.
Plug into Digicel Plus and get even more entertainment with Disney Plus included. The best of Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic all in one place. Whenever you want, plug into Plus to enjoy Disney Plus and much more with a home fiber bundle. Sign up today. Digicel Plus.
Premier and Minister of Finance, Dr. the Honorable Natalia D. Whitley, had an emphatic statement as it relates to the order in council drafted to temporarily suspend in part the Constitution of the Virgin Islands as recommended by the author of the Commission of Inquiry's report, Sir Gary Hickenbottom.
I condemn it with my whole heart. If you ask me yesterday, today, or tomorrow, I'm going to condemn the order in council. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in the United Kingdom suspending our constitution. I don't agree with them holding it over our heads. I'll say it to the governor. I'll say it to the prime minister. I'll say it to the foreign secretary. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't believe in it. And let me just say as well, draft order in council or not, the United Kingdom has the authority under the laws and our constitution and the laws of the United Kingdom to suspend our constitution. They have the power to do that, whether we have a draft order in council or not. They have the power to do it. And I believe that we have to move away from a relationship where any government or any group of people can put another group of people in that position. Part of that is for the people of the Virgin Islands to be able to wake up, I would say, to get together. Let's stop fighting against each other and let's work together and send a very clear message that we do not want that type of relationship anymore. We are going through a constitutional review process, and I think it's a wonderful time for us to get together and send a very clear message that we do not want to have a relationship with those type of colonial practices where you suspend, where you take away our House of Assembly and you take away cabinet and you put all the power, all executive and legislative, in the power of one man's hands who's not elected. For me, that's unacceptable. And the people of the Virgin Islands, we need to stop fighting against each other, squabbling with each other, get together and send that message. I think everybody should be worried about the concept of our constitution being suspended, because of course it is it's a reality. Okay, the order in council is there. There was a recommendation from Sir Gary Hickenbottom that our constitution be suspended. The concept has not been completely abandoned. Everybody should be concerned about it. But what we cannot do, Zan, we cannot be implementing reforms based on coercion or force. That's something I reject completely. So when I go through this reform process, I'm being true to the process. I want to dialogue with the people of the Virgin Islands. I know that the people of the Virgin Islands see areas that need to be reformed, and they've needed to be reformed for a long time. So going through reform for me is not a challenge, it's not a problem. I think it's the appropriate thing to do to reform. But we must reform based on what the people want to see. And of course, we have to educate people. We have to allow persons the opportunity to have a dialogue. We have to give them the information and trust them to make the right choice and to communicate that to their representatives.
We know that where you choose to bank matters, and it is your vote on what your funds do in strengthening our community. As your official Bank of Paradise, we invest and support the lifeblood of our economy by helping in the realization of personal goals for homeownership, education, and entrepreneurial visions, which support small businesses. We make it our place to connect with persons and worthy causes, and we have been doing so for more than 30 years. Where your money goes and what your dollars empower are your choice. And we thank you for choosing us. a bank that gives where it matters the most, for you, for our community, and a happier tomorrow. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands.
Freeze. Choose your mix, choose your flavor.